Hey there, lovely soul. Shantae Kumar here. Thanks for joining me on this lovely Feeling Good Friday. Today marks day 3 of the From Tears to Triumph transformational journey. It's also part 3, the last installment. And at the end of the second installment, I mentioned that I was going to talk about the how of leaving behind toxic situations and people, and being able to step confidently into a place where it's very uncomfortable because it might be new and it might have some uncertainty associated with it. And basically what I learned and utilized was the power of my to heal myself. And I use heal like that because I have come to understand on a really deep intrinsic level that we really don't need to be healed. What we come to understand and then experience is that we are already in a state that we don't need to do medications or treatments or even meditation, like all of the things that people tell us we need to do to like be healed and all of those things. Those are great tools, but really what those tools are there to do are to actually remind us that we are in a state of optimal health and vitality right now. That's why those practices are so amazing. And that's ultimately what they help us to do. But what a lot of people forget or don't even know is that the number one thing that you can do, the number one tool at your disposal at all times, the most powerful tool, honestly, on this planet is your voice. Your particular voice has been the voice programming you throughout your life. Now, it started in utero. It started, with people in your environment. It started with the family unit. It started with, with peers and schools and extending beyond that. Yes, but then you took all those influences and your own experiences, and your voice became the deciding factor of determining where your life was going to go, of who you are, of what you value, of what life is and about, and where you are in that has been determined by you, which means only you can change that determination. And the determination isn't bad. The determination ultimately pinpoints and influences the directions that we go in our lives, and thus the results that we experience. So until we know and understand what it is we're saying to ourselves, what is the medicine that we are feeding ourselves, or what is the poison? Is your voice the pretty poison? Are you constantly criticizing yourself, second guessing yourself? Well, it would be no surprise if you were, right? Because of the voice in your head that tells you that all that is right and true because of all the experiences and all the things that you've known up until this point. But that's my point. This is the point that counts, because this is the point and the place in time that you can decide something different and decide to believe and internalize something different with your internal and your outer voice. And that's really what I love doing with people, using sound vibrations, specifically your voice, to bring you back into that state where 100%, 2000%, every fiber of your being, that you are now and always just fine the way you are. You don't have to be improved. You don't have to add anything. No, you have to take things away that you thought you needed or thought you had to be like in order to live that life that truly expressed who you are. Well, until you start being honest about who that is, that's never going to happen. And until you start delving into what you've been telling yourself about yourself, that's never going to happen. So if you're ready to start doing that, you need to hit me up in the DMs. All right? And we can have that conversation. Now, ciao for now, my lovelies. Have Have a wonderful rest of your weekend.